Excuse me, guys. Will you marry me? Because wait. My biggest fear. What am I scared of? I'm scared about other people's judgments of me and how they and how it makes me feel. Yeah, I'm always just trying to hide my real self because of that. That was long as hell.
But not longer than yours. Yours was longer.
Okay, that went funny.
Ooh, good. You just went for different dimensions, huh? It's our responsibility to bring the world back together after the years of social media destroying everything and porn and OnlyFans. Like, we're the chosen ones, right? We came here. You came here to come to this workshop to learn about the skill. And you're gonna prove to the world that we're social animals, and we're gonna do it every day.
Excuse me. I have one random question. Do you want to be my girlfriend?
Excuse me?
Do you want to be my girlfriend?
I'm going over to meet my boyfriend.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Now I was cringing. Do you cringe?
Yeah.
It was good how she came back. Like, you held enough space that drew her in again.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
And you saw how that pause actually made her walk back. No, you talking very fast, but you like, hey, no, it's important. And then she came back to that. That will be powerful later as well. Hello. How are you?
My intentions are to really get more in touch with my anxiety and learn how to channel that. So when approaching strangers on the street, I can still get really, really anxious and nervous. So that's one intention. The other one is to become more direct and clear with my communication, and more importantly, just to be myself, be more vulnerable, and have more fun. Like, get out of my fucking head.
Excuse me, I have one question. This is going to sound a bit weird. Flew in last night and I just don't know what to expect. I know that I'm here to work on my dating skills and improve my dating life, but what we're gonna do, I'm really anxious. I have no idea.
Yeah. Don't ask me why again, we tried again and didn't feel the same. The plans was fucking up the diagram. Winter overseas, I got some bags that need acquiring. We used to get cash, the checks bigger so they wired them.
Grew up a bit shy and awkward, and then I discovered communication and actually failed my first public speaking class. So it's been a long journey.
All right, welcome to Sofia. Welcome to the 5-day immersion workshop 2024. How you guys feeling?
Excited.
Yeah, me too. Excited. A little bit nervous. A little bit anxious.
I feel very calm and grateful and very curious about what's gonna happen.
Nice, that's a new one. Hope you're enjoying this episode so far. Give some good vibes to the brave gentlemen below in the comments. They put their vulnerable moments out into the world. And you know, if you want to become vulnerable and actually start taking action and stop hiding behind the screen, we just announced several workshops for 2025 in different cities. We're even coming back to America finally, and limited spots available. This can really change your life. If you want to discuss it, no strings attached. You can book a free consultation call, and let's go back to the episode.
Excuse me. I don't want to be weird, but
Now, what in the world is going on here? I want to give some context. Look, this is day one of an intense boot camp, and in day one, my number one mission with my students is to liberate them. Liberate them from the fear of what other people think. And what is the best and most effective way to do so? Of course, by confronting the fear heads on. So here, we're forcing the situations that all the students have been afraid of their entire life. So if you're watching this now and you're cringing, good. You came to the right place. It means that something within you isn't socially free enough yet. It means something is triggered, and that's a good sign for you to look out for of what areas in your life do you hold certain beliefs and worries that are not serving you.
I'm looking for a number actually.
Yeah? I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. I'm sorry. It's alright, but well done for the bravery though. I'm sorry.
Okay, good. I wonder how long she would have gone. Like, she was very open to just standing there.
My name is Christian. I'm 28 years old. I struggle with dating basically my whole life. My occupation is an engineer. I like working with engines, and cars. This is my interest in general.
Yeah.
So I have a very analytical mind, very logical. A leads to B, B to C, C to D. And I have trouble coming out of the logic. And it's also maybe something that has caused a problem when dealing with women, because you have to go away from the logic a bit.
Excuse me, I have a question. Do you want to marry me?
I'm married.
Ah, you're married. My life is destroyed now.
No, it's not. Enjoy Sofia. Where are you from?
I'm Greek originally.
Okay. Do you live in Sofia or no?
No, I have a workshop here,
Okay.
job related.
Super.
Yeah.
Enjoy Sofia.
Excuse me, I have a question for you. Can I get your number?
Alright.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I'm Greek originally, but born in Sweden.
Okay.
Yes.
You might wonder, why is Alex telling people here to just ask for a number without giving any context, without doing any conversation? That's not seduction. And you're right. It's of course another social freedom exercise, because as I said, we're still in day one. And each exercise is specifically designed to challenge a certain fear. And obviously one of the biggest fears is getting a no, being rejected. So we're pushing for the rejection by simply asking, hey, can I get your number, without giving any context. 99% of women will just say no, and maybe give you a weird look or cringe a bit, and you have to deal with that cringe. But yeah, in 1 or 2 out of 100, the girl actually says yes, which happened right here.
Can put it here.
We just asked her jokingly, can I have your number? And she said yes, right away. That's funny.
You can write 00.
Yes, I know, but I wanted to delete.
Sometimes that happens.
Delete, yes, this one, exactly.
Because she has no idea who he is.
Okay.
All right, what's your name by the way? Christian.
Christian.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. See you. Bye.
See you, bye. Okay, it wasn't a rejection.
That's fine. You surprised?
Yeah, I was surprised.
That's funny. Like I said, sometimes they say yes.
A fast question without needing to, without needing a whole introduction.
Skipping the whole thing. Important now with a girl like this, obviously, and in general, you don't need to wait very long to text them.
Okay.
Right? So I would wait 10, 15 minutes now, and then just say, wow, that was a bit spontaneous. I just really like the look of you. How is your day? You should seem surprised of what just happened as well.
Okay.
Otherwise you come off as a serial killer who's just like, hey, can I get your number? Can I get your number? You didn't do it right.
I did want a rejection, to be honest.
I know, I'm joking. I'm joking. It's funny. It sometimes happens.
Yeah.
What do you fear might happen this week?
That I get a super uncomfortable conversation. And that will be caught on camera. Yeah.
Okay.
It's also about courage, I think. Just going after it, even if you don't feel comfortable or confident.
Developing that courage.
Yeah. Hello, ma'am. I was just walking with my friends. I saw you walking by. I thought you looked interesting. So I thought I'd come and say hi. How are you doing? Good. Good? Where are you heading? Yeah, good.
Where are you from?
Netherlands.
What is so interesting?
It's just your look, your overall vibe. You just look different than the other girls here. So where are you heading right now?
I'm working right now. I'm going to Poland.
For like a break or
No, for via for my
a present for your boss?
birthday.
Is he a good boss?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you love your job?
Yes.
Yeah?
I'm studying actually as well.
You're studying?
No.
What is it, low?
For a lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Do you also do you want to be a lawyer when you were like younger? Like from really young age?
No, from, I don't know, high school.
Why though? What made you so interested in it? I'm curious.
I don't know. What I thought.
Straightforward. Like I also into like, you have to go here or you want to stop for like a second? I have to go back to my friends in a bit. You want maybe like exchange numbers?
Not so sure.
Not so sure. What makes you unsure?
I don't know, I don't like to do that.
I get it. You just barely met a strange guy from the Netherlands. Approaching you on the streets. It's a bit weird, I get it. Have a nice day.
You too.
Nice to meet you. Hey, ciao. We have to go over here as well. Okay. I have fun.
She didn't give you that much in the beginning. You warmed her up a bit.
Yeah.
But you did push her, I think, a little bit away by being all over her.
Yeah.
And then also you asked for the number, and
Yeah.
she's like, what was her reason for saying no?
I'm not sure, she said.
She's not sure.
Yeah.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
So you can then still downsell of like, hey, I know I'm the total stranger, which you did. You said that really well. I like that part, right?
Yeah.
I know it's weird.
Yeah.
Release the pressure. She's thinking
Yeah.
something and you're calling it out.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
You can say, I'm just making friends here, I just arrived. We can chat on Instagram a bit. If not, don't worry about it.
Excuse me. I have one question actually. This is going to sound a bit weird, but
Oh my god, this is a tough one to watch. I'm just replaying it here. You know, one of the most difficult things when it comes to like learning seduction, starting conversations with strangers, is sitting in the pressure and kind of like becoming friends with the cringe. This social freedom exercise here forces this at a 10 out of 10 level, right? Like turning into a complete retard robot in front of a beautiful woman is pressure as fuck and cringy as fuck. And the longer you can stay in it, the more things you will realize by yourself. I don't know if you will ever try this out by yourself, or if not, obviously book a call below and we help you through your dating goals and we, keep you accountable. That's, I think, the main thing about coaching here is like action and accountability, not more knowledge, more videos, more content, because you have plenty of that on YouTube. But yeah, keep in mind, long term, you have to become okay with the cringe. And once you've done exercises like this, a normal approach, saying hi to a girl and telling her she's beautiful, is actually quite easy.
Yes, I'm a little bit in a rush.
okay, that went funny.
Ooh, good. You just went for different dimensions, huh?
Yeah, that one went funny.
Yeah? How was that?
I was like, how long is she gonna like tolerate this? I mean, what's wrong with her? Is she crazy? I mean, what's she doing? Like, why is she not going away? And then I went into the funny dimension when she did that. If she just left immediately, maybe I would have felt the cringe more, but because of her just standing there, it became absurd for a long time. And I looked into her eyes a bit and away, her in and away, so that just to...
She was very calm.
Very
Seemed like
calm.
from the outside.
Very calm and very receptive, I think, like to the approach as well.
Okay. So you unlocked a new thing. When that happens again, you stop it and say, you look great today. All right. I don't want to be weird, but you look great today. Let's see what happens. Okay.
Good job. Excuse me. I have a question for you. I've never done something.
That was long as hell.
But not longer than yours. Yours was longer. Yeah.
And I think you went non-stop. You didn't break your at all.
No, I did break.
A few breaks?
I did break, a few breaks, but I tried to focus. But I have a thing, I do move my hands a lot.
Really nice, man, yours. And you even got a number, dude.
I was expecting, I wanted the rejection to try this 3 because I want to go bad, to experience the lowest, and then, you know what I mean? Yeah. Getting a number, okay, yeah.
So that gives me a lot of, I feel really good about that I have a tribe of other men who are going to be with me, going through this together. So that's going to be fun.
Being like labeled as a loser, like just not being accepted by someone is a huge fear. That's the number one. I think also just not looking good, like just not looking smooth or just
Behaviorally.
Yeah,
Right.
like being awkward. The cringe, I think, as Alex calls it. Yeah, lying in the cringe.
Embrace the cringe.
Embrace the cringe. Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Hop off the bus, now I'm in it. Say my goodbyes, I'll be gone till I'm finished. I could do a mile in a minute. Watch me do a mile in a minute. And
We'll never be perfectly smooth, so we're not even gonna try. What we can try is to become okay with cringe situations, because this is actually gonna change our life. We all know this feeling where you walk into somebody in the supermarket and you have to greet him, and then you walk in the next alley and there he is again, and now still here, right? It's just like, that's the cringe, and that's just like, yep, he's here again. What's up, you know? It's like, or just standing in line, or something just happened and you just having to deal with it. And from my personal experience, there were times in my life where things like this bothered me for a whole day, a whole week. I had guys talk to me, they're like, yeah, last year I talked to a girl and yeah, she was a bit rude. And I'm like, bro, this is like 400 days ago and you're still thinking about it, right? Like, let it go. So really the goal becomes not to be perfectly smooth. The goal becomes to let go quicker and quicker and quicker. There's gonna be cringe and it might bother you for a day or an hour, but let's bring it down to 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 10 seconds, and become super good at moving on again. So resetting really fast.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
I have one question for you.
Yeah.
You look so elegant
Yeah.
that I have to do this. Do you want to marry me?
No, I'm already married.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would have to.
Watching this back, I realized actually the woman said, I'm already married, otherwise I would love to. And Christian heard something different. And you know, it's a detail, but I want to point it out. Often when we kind of perceive the world and turn it into our reality, it's not reality. It's a certain, often negative frame we put on it. A part of the coaching we do is shift the negative perception into positive perception, or just seeing things for what they are. I even have a tattoo that says reality is neutral. I want you to notice that and kind of reflect. How do you go through the world? Do you have certain negative projections that you put onto yourself, a way you perceive the world that is not true? And could you turn certain negative beliefs into positive beliefs without changing anything else? The most interesting part about this one was there was like 8 people around you, nobody even looked.
Nobody cares.
Nobody even looked.
That's good to know.
There was like a hot girl behind you.
Yeah.
And you were just like, like, just another day.
I would expect for people to react to.
Yeah. Especially because it's a calm area. It's not like New York City. Because in New York City, nobody gives a fuck about anything.
Yes.
Because there's so many crazy people running around. People are just locked in. How did you feel?
It feels hard when I go down. It still feels hard. But I just go into the role.
Right.
So I know I'm feeling hard, but I know I have to go into the role. I cannot back. So these two simultaneously.
Committing to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about it. Every time you do it, you're getting more experience points, right? You're upgrading. She said, I'm already married, otherwise what?
Otherwise, find a nicer girl. I think so, she said. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
She knows about herself? She's not nice. Okay, good.
Excuse me, guys. 2 minutes, actually. I have a question for you.
What?
Will you marry me?
Oh my
Because
She's taken.
wait.
She has a boyfriend.
My biggest fear. What am I scared of? I'm scared about other people's judgments of me and how they and how it makes me feel. And yeah, I'm always just trying to hide my real self because of that. Excuse me, I've got one question actually. Can I get your number?
No.
Actually, you might have a boyfriend actually.
Brutally rejected, right? As soon as you ask, she's like, I don't. How did that make you feel?
I felt like I wanted to just stay and hear my objection handling, but she didn't even give me a chance. She's like,
How did that feel that she didn't even give you a chance? Actually?
great guy.
How do you really feel?
No, I mean, I didn't. I mean, it's a drill that you've told me to do, so I've disconnected how I feel from doing it
Okay.
for this moment.
Okay.
Because you guys are here, you've told me, so I don't want to shame myself in front of other men.
Yeah.
You've given me a task to do.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'll just do it and handle it.
It's a task.
Task.
I can still feel bad, but yeah.
I did feel that for a second,
Yeah.
but then she didn't even listen to me, so I feel like she's not even invested, so how can I feel bad about it?
True. Right. She gives so little fuck, so why even care of where this is going? Cool. One single phone call can change your life. So if you are inspired by these gentlemen changing their life, taking action, and you wanna take one tiny step, then all you have to do now is book a consultation call below, go on a call with me or my other coach and just discuss your situation. Like I said, no string attached. We're gonna honestly tell you if you're in a position to take action and what we would do in your personal case. It's not a sales call. We're really gonna dig deep into your situation. And that's all you have to do for now. So click below and do it. See you. Let's see ourselves as social heroes, as social warriors. Like we're on a mission to reconnect the world. Like we can really frame it that way. It's our responsibility to connect again. It's our responsibility to bring the world back together after the years of social media destroying everything and porn and OnlyFans. Like we're the chosen ones, right? We came here. You came here to come to this workshop to learn about the skill. And you're gonna prove to the world that we're social animals and we're gonna do it every day. Like that is a better frame than, oh, I'm horny and I wanna have sex and hopefully if I talk to enough girls, one will say yes. You know, that's not a sexy frame. And we're doing the same thing, but again, if the belief is that we're a warrior, then it's gonna be more fun. So take on that belief that you are a warrior, you are on a spiritual mission. This is important, incredibly important for the rest of your life. Make sense?
Excuse me, I have a question for you.
Okay.
So, do you want to be my girlfriend?
No. I have a boyfriend already.
Yeah.
Could have stood in the cringe longer.
I know, yeah.
It's difficult, yeah?
Yeah, it was difficult, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was too short.
You can already think in the future, right? Like there will be moments where
I have to stand longer.
Stand longer because, not because you were cringe, but because the situation itself is just a bit cringy or things are happening around you. And you just have to be able to ground yourself in it in a way.
Okay.
So you're almost training for that
Yep.
situation, right?
I cannot be in the moment, and I'm always planning and thinking about how I should present myself or what things I should say. So it's very, very stressful. It's a huge weight on my shoulders, not being able to present my authentic self.
Yeah, in high school I liked this girl. She was super cute and she was like my first real crush. And I kissed with her a couple of times. And I wanted to form a relationship with her, but yeah, she didn't want me. It's probably too much of a nice guy. And yeah, that was my first real crush who didn't like me back. Yeah, and that hurt a lot. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I remember when I was sitting on my bed just crying, and my mom just saw me crying, and she came sit next to me and consoled me, and yeah, that was really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a rising feeling in my body, like a tightening in my stomach, and just like wanting to like leave my body. It's hard to put into words, but it's very, very, very uncomfortable.
For Christian, it's extreme. We can do the other cargo with the green jacket, baggy pants. I guess we need jeans as well. Black t-shirt tucked in and these shoes.
Flat ass bitch, looking at me like who he, I need a check.
Maybe we could take them in one smaller, but they fit here, right? Yeah, I mean, they're good.
Finding my way to the proceeds, I guess this is what it is, no problem. I guess this is what it is, no problem.
Hello. You look very elegant, like you're about to go out and have a great night.
Thank you very much.
What's your name?
Nice to meet you.
Jonathan, nice to meet you.
Where are you from?
Texas.
What are you doing here?
I'm just hanging out, doing a little bit of work and hanging out with some friends.
Okay.
Are you from Sofia?
No, but I'm here from 8 years, maybe.
8 years.
Yes.
Where are you from?
Vrat.
Brat. Where's that?
I don't know how to explain you.
Is it in Bulgaria?
Yes, yes.
Okay. What brought you to Sofia?
Study here and now I work here.
Okay. What do you do for work?
I'm a lawyer.
A lawyer. Awesome. What got you into law?
I don't know.
You don't know what got you? Just got sucked into law?
Sorry?
You just got sucked into law?
Yes, maybe. Yes. What are you working?
I do a little bit of coaching and marketing.
That's your friend?
Those are some of my friends, yeah. I do some filming.
Oh, filming?
Yes.
They shooting us or no?
No.
Ah, okay, because I saw the camera.
Oh, camera? I don't know what they're shooting. They're getting B-roll or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
You as well. What are you up to this evening?
I'm going to see my friend, a colleague from the university.
Okay. 2 lawyers just catching up?
Yes.
Cool. Y'all gonna, are you prosecutor or defense?
It's different in Bulgaria, but maybe both.
Okay. Where you work on both sides?
Yes, it depends from the client.
I would definitely need to drink if I worked on both sides.
Yes.
That sounds hard. Well, would you open to be getting a drink sometime while I'm in town?
For how long you're here?
Like a week, couple weeks.
Okay, I don't know. I have a boyfriend, so I don't think it's appropriate.
It's probably not. I don't think he would be
Yeah.
happy. Well, I wish you well this evening and have fun.
Thank you very much. You too.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
It's a good lesson here. You handled the camera thing really well.
Okay. They didn't give me an option. I was like, look,
Yeah.
like, oh shit, well.
Yeah, it happens. It's a good lesson. It's
yeah,
like-
that was fun.
So that was on purpose.
Yeah.
We wanted to test you.
I had the belief for many years that there's guys who are good at being social and connecting with women, and there's guys who are born with confidence and charisma, and there's guys who are not, and there's guys who are not. And you're basically born into one of these two categories, and then you have to deal with that for the rest of your life. Did somebody feel like that before? I guess, right? And that was a belief, a true belief. And then the action was, or the thought I had is, well, then there is no point in trying anything else because I'm already in that camp. I'm in the shy camp, waiting camp for things coming to me camp. There's no point in trying to be extroverted because I'm just not. I am not, right? What changed my belief was, like mainly James saying, I'm also in that camp, but I proved to myself that I can change, that I can be introverted and women still like me. And watching the video challenged my belief. And then I had to find out for myself. So there was actions that I had to take, and that's why you guys are here. That was the first time a belief really got cracked. And the beautiful thing that can happen afterwards is a bit of a snowball effect can happen. Like once you challenge one belief you had, you're like, oh, maybe another thing I really thought is true is not true. There was one thing Hormozy said that was really good. He's like,
I had one thing on my tombstone, a quote by Orson Scott Card, which is, we question all of our beliefs except for those that we truly believe and those we never think to question.
we challenge all our beliefs except the ones we really believe in. And that's so interesting. Like there's certain beliefs we had for so long that we really need to challenge. And I want you to be open for the next 5 days of what, like whenever that little voice comes in your head of this is wrong, my game sucks, she doesn't want to be approached. And there's going to be small things. There's going to be like, but her friend arrived. There's going to be, but she went into a shop. But she went down in the metro. But she's on her phone now. She just put on her sunglasses. But she looks really busy. Or she's just ordering right now, right? Therefore what? Therefore I can never talk to her ever again. So it gets really funny once you think about this way. Of like, it doesn't matter. Okay, we're going to change the beliefs with action. So that's why we're going to go out in a bit onto the street and we challenge that stuff. So be very open to be surprised how little people care. Because a strong belief we all have is, I don't want to be burdensome. I don't want to be annoying. The belief behind that is like, if I act up, people are going to be annoyed. But where does that belief come from? Obviously conditioning, our parents, you know, like you have to be quiet. Like I know from my upbringing, my parents were always like, don't stand out. It's bad to stand out. They never explained why, that's just what it is, and then you never challenge it. You know, it's just like, such things should be. How does it feel now that you're doing it? Because, you know, the whole day we talked about doing social freedom. How does it feel now for you?
I feel in some way more determined, like okay, it feels cringe, but it's like, the mission I am on now is more important than the thoughts holding me back.
Short-term emotion.
Exactly. Wow. So I just go like I'm in, in the army. You just go, I have the mission. I don't care if I'm nervous. So that's how I feel at the moment.
Good. I like that.
Thinking, I guess. With women though, I'll often overthink, and so I won't approach. Or I'll come up with stories like, oh, I'm gonna be a bother, or I don't look good enough today, I'm not wearing the right clothes, whatever it is. And so then I just give myself an excuse to not talk to someone. And so the anxiety, it's more in my head, it's my thoughts. I'm actually not even really conscious of what's going on in my body.
What was like a last time that you remember that you completely messed it up with a girl, and what happened?
The last time I completely messed it up was...
I want to hear the story.
The story. Messed it up completely.